You guys, welcome back to my channel. Viktoriya Cole here. Today I wanted to do this makeup look for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, my beauty page, which is at Coleture, you have seen that I'm pretty obsessed with the color blue. It has been my favorite color since I was a little girl. And again, I am doing some of blues today as well, but just a little bit of a fun quick tutorial for you guys without having to use a ton of product. I mean, I look and aspire to other beauty artists and makeup artists, whether they're professional or actually self-taught, but you know what I've really seen is a lot of people use a lot of product and it's kind of overwhelming. I personally love to see those kind of things for inspiration. However, for my practical everyday type of deal, I can't really, you know, lay out 50 different products and use that on my face. So I tried to recreate for you guys something simple, something easy, something that incorporates good skincare regimen, as well as, you know, gives you a variety of products, but not too many, and also within a good price range. So if you guys are interested in seeing this tutorial, be sure to continue watching. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe. I have new tutorials coming your way, as well as other fun videos. But as always, create culture and be you, and I will see you guys next time in my next video. Bye-bye.
So to start this makeup look, I am applying my moisturizer. This is by StriVectin, one of my favorite moisturizers that I wear. I'm going to go ahead and put my headband on and use my Cover Sheer primer and apply it mainly in the areas where I have larger pores or larger lines, which is usually my cheeks and my forehead. And then going in with an LA Girl Pro foundation. This is an awesome foundation. I wore it several times. I picked it up from Ulta. It was only $8. And it is color fair, but it kind of gives you that really nice warm tone. And so of course it doesn't really match with my neck, but once I finish all my blending out and then use my contour stick, it's going to look really good. And then applying my CoverGirl concealer under my eyes and onto areas that I really want to highlight. And then using my Wet n Wild go-to contour stick. Don't apply it onto your lips. So I'm just putting it under my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, outlining my nose, and then a little bit under my lip just to kind of accentuate it. Not that I really need it. And then my my jawbone, I don't extend it all the way down, but I just kind of do my chin so that I kind of can get rid of the double chin that I usually have. And using my beauty blender, I am blending out all the light areas first, and then going in and blending out the darker areas next. And then setting everything with Master Fix by Maybelline. Really good setting powder if you're in the market to buy one. Just using a tapered brush to do so, and I'm going to let it bake for just a little bit so that my makeup stays all day. And then using my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, applying it under my cheekbones and onto the areas that I actually contoured. I really love this bronzer, and I love how warm and cool it looks. And blending it, of course, onto my neck. And using a taper brush and applying that same bronzer into the crease of my eyes so that my eyes stand out just a little bit more. And I'm actually setting my eyelid because they're a little bit more oilier and I don't want the eyeliner to reflect. So that's a good way to kind of set it and bring out your eyes. And of course, setting my nose contour as well with that same brush and same powder. And then going in with the Mega Liner by Wet n Wild. This is in color A Case of Blue. Love it. It's such a beautiful baby blue color. It's absolutely stunning, and I just kind of my go-to when I want a fun look on my eyes. Definitely works really good on like baby blue eyes and brown eyes. Really makes it stand out. And then who would not want to top it off with a blue on blue mascara? This is from Loreal. I love this shade of royal blue, and it really does give you a nice pop of color onto your eyelashes. I know some people are kind of terrified about using a different color other than black or brown on their eyes as far as mascara, but I love it. It's so much fun. I always get compliments on how my eyes look so much brighter and so cool, and I think a lot of it has to do with applying this mascara. So definitely a great product to have. And then using my Eyulure palette. This is a new palette that I've been using and I really like it. This is a brow palette in color dark brown, and I'm applying it with a angled brush. So I am using pomade this time. I kind of variate and use, you know, my powder whenever I go for a very natural look or like a really quick look, and then I use my pomade if I want it just a tad darker. If you've seen my other previous tutorials on my eyebrows, I have been using black, but I wanted to give this dark brown a try so it looks a little bit more subtle and it doesn't look as clowny, and it looks really well. I mean, I am very impressed. I really love this palette. The only thing I don't like is their brush that's in the palette, because I don't think it's I just don't think it's efficient. I don't think it works really well, so that's why I'm using a different brush to do it. But I mean, overall, I really like this product, and it's only $14 at Ulta. And they also have a highlighting brow powder, which I'm using right now to kind of clean it up, just because the pomade I feel like is a little bit cleaner than the powder. And without you having to use the concealer, it's a good way to kind of set your brow bone and highlight it and kind of make it look a little bit sharper. And then of course using my brush, brushing off the excess powder, and then going in with my BH Cosmetics blush palette, using a peachy tone with a little bit of shimmer onto my cheekbones. Really love my blushes. And then I use this Urban Decay, this is Midnight Cowboy. It's actually an eyeshadow, but I use it as a highlighter just because I really love the color of it, the subtle look of it. It looks really natural. It makes you look nice and shiny without having to look way too much highlighted. I don't know if that's the way to say it, but I really like it, so I use it as my highlighter instead of my eyeshadow. But I mean, I kind of go back and forth. And then using color Antwerp, I guess that's how you pronounce the name, is Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX Cosmetics. Love their matte lipsticks, definitely great buy. It's not expensive and it's not drying. It has like this nice velvety feel. It smells really good. And then to top it off, I'm using that same Urban Decay powder to kind of give my lips a little bit of a shimmer, setting it with Avene spray, and in slow-mo taking off my headband. And that's it. Very quick, easy way to recreate this look using very little product. I hope you guys enjoyed it.